Israel's defense minister is wrapping up several days of meetings with officials in Washington. The prime minister is set to visit next month. And now there are reports Benjamin Netanyahu's speech to Congress might contain a surprise. Paul Strand has more now from our Jerusalem bureau.
In Washington, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant reportedly is making progress with U.S. officials to speed up shipments of weapons from the U.S. to Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu accused the Biden administration of deliberately slow-walking such shipments, and the U.S. is admitting there have been bottlenecks in the process. However, the administration is emphasizing its support of the Jewish state. One official told the Washington Post the U.S. has provided $6.5 billion in security assistance since October 7th, $3 billion in May alone. Gallant says Israel needs the U.S. by its side.
The powerful and enduring bond between the United States and Israel is key to our nation's strategy and our security.
In a visit with Netanyahu in Jerusalem, Democrat Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania pledged his support for the Jewish nation.
We stand with Israel through this, and I'm so sorry for what's been done to this nation.
Fetterman has been a strong advocate of Israel, while others in his party have wavered. In fact, many Democrats signaling they might boycott Netanyahu's speech to Congress next month. Israeli media reports that Netanyahu will present a new position on Palestinian statehood in his speech, but the details are unclear. Netanyahu has long been against the idea, and his office released a statement that he opposes a Palestinian state and will not change his position. Palestinians themselves don't favor a state alongside Israel. Itamar Marcus of Palestinian Media Watch points out the vast majority of Palestinians hail the murderous attack of October 7th.
There's tremendous support within the West Bank for what happened on October 7th. There was a poll taken a month and a half after October 7th, at which time, everybody knew what happened. Everybody knew about the rape and the destruction and the massacres. Palestinians were asked, is everything that's happened up till now, does it make you proud as a Palestinian? And 98% of Palestinians said it made them proud.
On another front, Netanyahu and Israel's president toured the northern border with Lebanon this week. That's where all-out war may soon come as the IDF seeks to end daily attacks from Hezbollah on Israeli communities along the border. Turkey's president says his nation will stand with Hezbollah if it comes to war, and he's condemning Western nations for backing Israel. Paul Strand, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Attacks against Jews and Muslims have risen dramatically in the U.S. and around the world. The numbers tell the story in a new government report detailing the status of religious freedom in nearly 200 countries. The State Department officially calls out Hungary for the use of anti-Semitic and anti-Muslim tropes by government leaders. Pakistan is another country of concern. There, Christians face imprisonment for blasphemy against Islam. The report also raises alarm over India, where there has been an increase in the number of attacks against religious minorities. The Family Research Council's Tony Perkins is the former chair of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom. He told CBN's Faith Nation the Biden administration is not doing enough to stop persecution against people of faith.
When America does not lead, the world follows, all right? We're not prioritizing religious freedom. And if you look at our foreign policy under this administration, religious freedom is at the bottom of the list of priorities. And so when America goes silent on the priority of religious freedom, the voices of those being persecuted are not heard. They're lost.